Hey guys, how are ya? So it's evening and I went out to dinner with a friend of mine and we went out for some chicken wings and they were delicious. But seriously, after the first wing, my stomach started hurting and started feeling like those little pangs. And that didn't stop me. I ate all 8 of my chicken wings, plus my celery sticks and blue cheese. And I kept thinking, oh, it'll go away, it'll go away. It didn't go away. We stayed there for a little bit, listened to some music, and then we decided to go get some froyo. And I thought, well, maybe that'll calm. So I had just a little bit of that, and it still didn't calm my stomach. So came home, I decided the best thing for me when I have a little bit of an upset stomach is to make some peppermint tea. And since it's evening, I like to put chamomile in with mine as well because I want to be able to sleep tonight. And so I'm going to just show you a little bit about how to make that in my Ingenuity. I love this, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I buy a lot of my tea in bulk, and this is the peppermint, and I'm just going to put a nice spoonful of the peppermint in there. And that's what it looks like. Love the smell of peppermint. So good. So relaxing and just kind of can give you a pick-me-up as well. Peppermint's kind of a stimulant for some. And this is the chamomile leaves. Some people like to say chamomile. It depends on my mood. Whether I say chamomile or chamomile, doesn't matter to me. So hopefully it doesn't matter to you either. But anyway, this is beautiful. I don't know if you can see the actual flowers of the chamomile, but that is great. And the reason I put that in is it's a very good soothing tea. And I'm just going to pour some hot water in here so you can see. And look how beautiful this looks as you pour the water in. Okay, and we're going to let that steep for about 3 minutes. We just close that up. This, like I said, is called Ingenuity, and it's by Adagio Teas. And I got this in Sedona, Arizona, when we were on vacation there a couple years ago. And they have wonderful shops. If you've ever been there, you know what I mean. If you haven't been there, I highly recommend it. It's very artsy, but they had a wonderful tea shop, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was wonderful. I bought a bunch of tea, and then I bought this, which is one of my most favorite purchases because you can take it with you. It's great for your loose leaf teas without making a mess and without having to use the tea bags. Because if you're used to using tea bags, you know that can kind of be a hassle, get to be kind of a mess, and either you throw them away or have to wash them, and then I'm kind of a lazy person. But the peppermint, if you don't know, is great for soothing nerves. It's cleansing. It's really good for IC patients, interstitial cystitis patients as well. But any type of stomach problems, I always turn to my peppermint tea. And also, it's good tasting. So if you've got a tea that you don't really like, but you're drinking it for health purposes or whatever, add some peppermint tea to it, and it'll help because it's kind of got a strong flavor. The only thing that I would caution about peppermint tea is that if you've got liver problems or gallbladder inflammation or gallbladder problems, I wouldn't recommend it because it can cause some problems with that. So that's really the only caution with peppermint tea. Chamomile tea, no cautions that I'm aware of or that I've ever read about. So I did some research on that and perfectly fine. Both of them have some really good properties in them, like chamomile's got really high in calcium. And you don't really think about teas as having, good, helpful properties in them, your vitamins or minerals. So it does. And so just kind of look at that, but it's really high in calcium. So that's really good. Magnesium, selenium. And it's chamomile is like a tryptophan. I think that's what's in that turkey. Is that what's in the turkey? I don't know. I have no one here to ask except my dog. But anyway, I think that's what's in the turkey. I'll have to look that up. That kind of helps you get sleepy after you